Hello, Chad from Rattle Trap Renovations again. Okay, so we're still working on this 49 Hudson door, and I've got a couple of high spots in my lower skin that I'm going to use the shrinking disc on, and I've got that set up and ready to go. And I've covered my area with ink from a big black magic marker that I got at the hardware store. The lower part of this, the other part of this door that's black, was actually rattle can black lacquer or rapid dry acrylic, whatever. And so that's what this is down here. But this area that had gone bare to bare steel when I was using the planishing hammer on it, I've recovered that with ink. Anyhow, so we'll run the shrinking disc on here, and we'll go from there. Alright, so this morning I was watching a video from another fella that was doing some shrinking on a severely damaged panel, and he said he prefers not to cool the steel when you're using the shrinking disc. He said he'll let it sit 10-15 seconds before he sprays any water on it. Now, I didn't get this real hot, so it may not have done anything for me. We'll just check it with the template here. And yeah, so it did a little bit, but not a lot. So I think what I'll do is I'm gonna hit this again with the shrinking disc, but I'm not going to come up in this area here quite so much. I'm gonna come up over here, and I'm gonna take this area down. Like there's a spot like right here that's about the size of my hand, that's high. So I'm gonna work on this area and see if we can just flatten this out just a little bit. Now what it did is it brought it up more, not the desired effect. And I could see it coming up as I was running the shrinking disc on there to create heat. So I'm going to heat this up again. And what I've done in the past also is if I had a spot like this that actually came up too much, is I'll heat it up with the shrinking disc and then I'll tap that with the planishing hammer and see if we can get that to just shake up the molecules as it's cooling. I had to clean off the face of my shrinking disc because it gets coated with the ink or the paint.